online at 102.1 FM, KJFMradio.com, the KJFM Radio app, and Alexa. We're KJFM Louisiana. Eagle 102, with studios in Bowling Green, Louisiana, and Pittsfield.
Area high school basketball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at KJFMradio.com, and on the KJFM Radio app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
And good evening and welcome back inside. It's basketball time for 2024-25 here on Eagle 102 Sports. Mark Froelich, April Froelich here at Pleasant Hill High School tonight to open up the season. Actually, Pleasant Hill opened up last night. They're 0-1. Louisiana in town tonight. It is their opening game of the new season. We'll talk about this one and our season to come when we start the pregame show for you next on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Service and Supply Co-op, Kearns Construction, and Bouquet Florist and Gift Shop.
The Eagle 102 Sports pregame show is coming up on KJFM Radio.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. But with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Bowling Green, Clopton, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athletes. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
Ackles Farm Market has locally produced beef, pork, and honey. Stop in for your farm fresh cut ribeye, New York strip, sirloin steaks, fillets, stew meat, ribs, ground beef, snack sticks, and all beef hot dogs. While there, stock up on homegrown fruits and vegetables as well. Open every day, 9 to 7. Ackles Farm Market, just off Highway 54 between Louisiana and Pittsfield.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by A Taste of Philly, State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 Sports pregame show on KJFM Radio.
And welcome back to Pleasant Hill High School. The Pleasant Hill Wolves and the Louisiana Bulldogs here in our first broadcast of high school basketball for 2024-25. Mark Froelich, April Froelich, and April. Pleasant Hill opened their season last night. It was a defeat by the hands of La Salette Academy, 63-56.
That's right.
They were led by Lane Hubbard with 14, one of 3 in double figures. Jack Spessler had 11 and 10 points for Levi Barnes. But not a whole lot of scoring. They just had the 5 starters score last night, so they've got to get a little more contribution. That could have been the difference last night in a game that was 8 points at the end.
Right.
Louisiana, it is a transition year for them.
That's right.
New coach, a lot of turnover in the roster last year, and we're going to see that all around the region. On the Illinois side, Griggsville Perry's been so good, but they have a lot of turnover in their lineup, so you don't know exactly what you're going to get there. Pittsfield should be strong again this season.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasant Hill, they're trying to grow stuff here under Coach Ryan Lowe.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the Missouri side, you don't know what you're going to get day in and day out of a Bowling Green, especially since they are still playing football at this point.
That's
they open
right.
up against Hannibal tonight. But Clopton, there's a lot of transition in their lineup.
Sure.
Mentioned Louisiana, all new there
Right.
pretty much.
And so many new coaches, throughout. We've got, Mackenzie Epperson and Andrew Martinson taking over the reins in Bowling Green. And
Matt Boswell in Louisiana.
And, of course, then you've got the ones that are perennials. Derek Brandstetter with the Louisiana girls program. And I've been talking to all the coaches here, over the past few days. Ryan Lowe said that he was very pleased with the first 3 quarters that his Wolves played last night
against La Salette, who's playing Van Far tonight.
Right.
They're 4 hours away from here.
That's right.
So I guess if you're going that far, you better get a couple of games in.
Right.
I don't know if they stayed. I hope they stayed. Back-to-back nights, Pleasant Hill and Van Far. But, that is an interesting road trip for sure for the La Salette Academy.
They're the Lions.
The Lions. I was opening them back up to see what animal they were again. But they may as well be the Detroit Lions coming 4 hours to play basketball games. But about 7.5 minutes away from the tip-off here. We'll check our keys to the game for you after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Get Spot a Shot, People's Savings Bank, Bill Allen Auction Services, and 2 Scoops Ice Cream.
The Eagle 102 Sports keys to the game are right around the corner. Brought to you by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Ask me, Ashley Jenkins, about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Castile's Color Wheel, Eagle's Nest Inn, and People's Savings Bank.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports Keys to the Game on KJFM. Sponsored by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
And our keys to the game, it's opening night for Louisiana, night number 2, game number 2 for Pleasant Hill. So at this point, I think you just have to go back and rely on your fundamentals,
right.
What you've been doing since 6th grade, really.
Right, and 4 quarters of effort. Just effort throughout.
Like you mentioned, Coach Lowe said he got 3 good quarters on opening night. He wants to extend that to 4 good quarters tonight. And he was really, Ryan Lowe, showing off his versatility in the JV game, which Pleasant Hill stretched out for a 6-point win, 37-31 over Louisiana. But
and then the lead went back and forth in that game many times.
And he showed that he knows how to remove a stain on the fly.
That's right.
I
was looking for my shout wipes for him, but
well, he was shouting enough during the JV game, but he was able to get the stain out with just some water and a little gumption, I guess, a little elbow grease. But
one of the kids had a blood stain, and he was able to.
Yeah, they were going to make him come out of the game until he got a New Jersey. Coach
Ryan
said,
Lowe,
"Nope, get me a bottle of water. I got this." But, you just got to, kind of play what you've been working on in practice for the last couple of weeks, ever since you got back in the gym from the football field. And it's a little tougher, I would say, for Louisiana because they do have a new coach, new system, whole new coaching staff.
And Coach Boswell said he's very happy with the way that the boys are adapting to his system of play and is looking forward to
he's got to adapt too. He's been coaching the Mark Twain girls for the past several years, and it's the same principles, but girls basketball, boys basketball, a
Two
different
things.
strategy.
That's
for sure.
exactly right.
So he's
Exactly
got to
right.
adjust as well. We're about 3.5 minutes away from the tip-off of this one. We'll take a break, come back with your starting lineups after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Custom Works Hair Salon and Tanning, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Lynn's Heritage House, and H&B Bank.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups are coming up. Brought to you by Community State Banks of Missouri.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
To measure the true value of a compact tractor, break out all the jobs it can do. You'll have a long list with a New Holland Workmaster Series 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor from Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green. Put your money on an economical Workmaster compact and enjoy the power of a 3-cylinder engine, the simplicity of a hydrostatic or gear transmission, and a roomy deck. If you value performance and economy, see Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green today about a Workmaster 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor.
Noah Builders in Silex is a proud supporter of all area athletes. They're a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit Noah Builders at noahbuildersinc.com.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by Cellular and Satellite, Pike County Memorial Hospital, Ackles Farm Market, and Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins.
The Eagle 102 Sports starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Banks of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And your starting lineups for tonight. First for the visiting Louisiana Bulldogs, no record. It is opening night for them, coached by Matt Boswell. His opening night as the Bulldogs coach as well. They'll start number 4, a junior forward, Landon Brown. Number 5 gets a start, a junior guard, Jamal Blackwell. Number 10, sophomore guard, Javen Reese gets the start tonight. Number 15, junior center, Kane Mayfield. And number 24, junior guard, Quincy Mooney, rounds out the starting 5. For the Pleasant Hill Wolves, they're 0-1, coached by Ryan Lowe. They'll start senior forward, number 15, Brody Dolbear. Then a sophomore forward, number 24, Levi Barnes. Sophomore guard, number 25, Bing Lowe gets the start. A senior guard, number 30, Lane Hubbard. And rounding out the starting 5 for Pleasant Hill is the senior forward, number 42, Carter Jones. So again, for Pleasant Hill, it's Dolbear, Barnes, Lowe, Hubbard, and Jones. For Louisiana, it's Brown, Blackwell, Reese, Mayfield, and Mooney. Those are your starting 5 for both sides. We'll be back with the opening tip in just a few minutes here on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Hayden's Motorsports, Wood Smoked Meats, Magruder Limestone Company, and Tea Time Golf.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
One multi-sports complex in Bowling Green is your year-round indoor facility to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Courtney at 573-324-2193 or Matthew at 573-324-8282 to schedule an appointment and to inquire about memberships. One multi-sports complex just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company is a proud sponsor of the local schools and their athletes. When it's time to quench that thirst, reach for one of the many Pepsi products found in the local concession stands, including Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Sundrop, or the all-new Starry Lemon Lime. If you are wanting something other than soda, enjoy Bubbler, Clarbrun Water, Lipton Teas, Gatorade, and more. Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company in New Haven and Bowling Green wishes all the area athletes a great season.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the Square in Bowling Green.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Geared Up, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Oh, it got spooky in here. The lights out. All the lights are on the center circle and the scoreboard, so an eerie red glow.
That's right.
Here at,
I say it just got
Pleasant Hill.
romantic in here.
Is it romantic or is it eerie or does it get you hyped? I don't know.
It does a little bit of everything.
One way or another, it gets you hyped. As we're just about ready to kick off the basketball season here on Eagle 102 Sports. Pleasant Hill and
It's so weird to be
Louisiana.
kicking off the basketball season when we still have.
Well, we've done this the last several years.
Yes, where we have a semifinal game in front of us.
Yeah, that'll be Saturday from Lamar High School near Springfield or south of Springfield. Second time that Bowling Green's been in a semifinal there at Lamar in the past 2 seasons. But here they're in the center circle. It'll be Jamal Blackwell jumping center against Levi Barnes. Ref comes in from the far side, and it's tipped forward to Lane Hubbard. Hubbard kicks it to the corner, now going baseline to the hoop, and our first foul of the ball game will go against, is that Kane Mayfield?
That is Kane Mayfield, and he earned every bit of that.
First team foul against the Bulldogs. And to the line goes Levi Barnes to try and give Pleasant Hill the lead here in the very early going. 7:54 to go in the opening quarter, and the first one is short. Still tied at 0. Here at Pleasant Hill. Second shot for Barnes is good, and it's 1-0. Corner. Here's Mayfield. And it's too far off the hands of Quincy Mooney and out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Wolves.
Tannis had to run to get out of the way. It's coming right for you, Tannis.
Stolen by Louisiana. Here's Blackwell trying to make his way to the low blocks. Puts it off the square on the backboard and in. Jamal Blackwell puts Louisiana ahead 2-1.
Scores the first 2 points of the year for the Bulldogs.
Cross the line with it is Bing Low with a pass for Levi Barnes. Barnes gets it to the baseline, down low, shot off the glass, good. Carter Jones, first points of the night, and the Wolves ahead. Full court pressure from Pleasant Hill, broken. Up the floor to Jaden Reese. Little shorter hair for Reese. Here's Blackwell with it on the far side. From the center of the lane, no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have another foul against Mayfield.
Ooh.
His second, team second. And quickly off the bench is Colton Johnson. Triggering the inbound is Barnes. He'll come all the way out to the center line, working on low. That shot a little bit short. Not following his shot was Brody Dolbear, and on the rebound we've got a foul against the Wolves. Their first goes on Bing Low.
Bing picking up his first.
6:50 to go in the opening quarter. Mooney trying to find somebody in a 5-second call. Gives it back to the Wolves. Second turnover by the Bulldogs in the first minute 10. Bounce pass gets it in off the glass. Rims out for Levi Barnes. Put back no good. Another one is good. Levi Barnes has 3 points. And it's 5-2 in favor of the Wolves on a timeout taken on the floor. 6:44 to go. 5-2 Pleasant Hill leads Louisiana on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Mimi's Pantry, Pogue Chevy Buick in Hannibal, White Insurance Agency, and Country Financial Agent Natalie Grigsby.
Discover Gambino's Eatery in Louisiana, open Wednesday through Sunday, with our lunch options until 4 p.m., including tenderloin, burgers, wrap options, and salads. Enjoy dinner favorites like the make-your-own pasta dish, lasagna, and red wine pot roast from 4 p.m. to close. We offer more than just pizza and Italian. There's something for everyone. When the weather is nice, dine on our beautiful patio. Now open Sundays from 11 to 2. Join us at Gambino's on 3rd and Georgia in Louisiana.
If it's not on the menu, we don't talk about it.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicky Cadwalder Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Louisiana breaks pressure, and the shot's no good, but a foul is going to send Javen Reese to the line.
That foul on Carter Jones, that'll be his first, team second.
And Reese gets the ball at the line. Louisiana in their road grays trimmed in Bulldog red, and the first shot is good. That is a signature color, Bulldog red.
Indeed.
Pleasant Hill in their home whites trimmed in blue and yellow. He hit them both, and it's 5-4. First 2 points for Javen Reese. Full court pressure from Louisiana, broken with a pass ahead to Brody Dolbear. He got a nice Euro step there, blocked to the corner, 3 up, a little long there, and Mooney with the rebound, ahead to Javen. Across, too low, oh, great reverse layup, Jamal Blackwell. He got that pass in too deep, but was able to make the adjustment and go with the hook shot off the glass for 2. Dolbear back the other way with an easy 2 himself to put Pleasant Hill back on top by a point. 7-6, 5:52 to go. Trapped on the far side. Pass ahead. Gets it across the line to Johnson, and then it is out of bounds. It was stolen, but out of bounds. Bing Low was on the line.
What a great effort by Bing Low. He was all the way over here on the wing and somehow managed to get...
Yeah, he flew. Mooney to trigger the inbound play. To the far side for Jamin Reese. Reese to the free throw line, kicks it near side for Blackwell. Blackwell high blocks, his shot, good. Jamal Blackwell.
6 points.
6 of the 8. Back the other way is Lane Hubbard. Hubbard back up top, through low to the far side for Levi Barnes. Barnes has it knocked away. Jaden Reese liked his defensive effort there.
Gave himself a hand.
Yes, he did. Dolbear, turnaround 3 off the inbound is too long. Turned into a pass and fouled as he went up with it is Carter Jones. He'll head to the line for the first time.
Colton Johnson picking up that foul. That'll be his first, team's 3rd.
So that post position has accounted for all 3 fouls, 2 against Mayfield, 1 against Johnson. And that shot no good by Jones would have tied the game. 8-7 Louisiana, nearly 3 minutes in, 5:17 to go here in the first. Second shot is good and we're tied. Back the other way, breaking pressure and straight to the hoop and in is Landon Brown, his first 2 points of the night to give the Bulldogs the lead. Here's Barnes trying to drive, blocked, and a foul on the floor against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think, oh, no, it's going against Landon Brown. That'll be his first, team's 4th.
Even 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 10-8 Louisiana. Make that, in close, missed the easy one off the glass, and another foul against the Bulldogs.
That's going against Quincy Mooney. That'll be his first, team's 5th.
And an inadvertent horn. Oh. And that was the 5th foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1.
I think I just said that.
Well, the refs were a little behind. That rule changed last year. Shot good. No 1-1 either, you know. Jones can't tie it up. He goes 1 for 2 and then commits a foul himself, his second.
Yep.
Just a little frustration reach in there.
Yep. It's 2 on Carter. 3 for the team.
And he'll be replaced by Jax Fessler. Which he was the one with the blood on his jersey in the JV game.
Indeed.
Coast to coast, going for the dunk. Came up a little bit short was Jamal Blackwell, and a travel going back the other way.
He had to get it around the head of Quincy Mooney, and in doing so, carried the ball.
Jalen Reese into the ball game for the first time, replacing Mooney. He goes into the backcourt for Javen. Javen across the line, kicks it near side for Blackwell. And he is fouled. That's going to be on Lane Hubbard, I believe.
You are correct. That'll be his first. Team's 4th.
So 1 more, and they'll be in the quarter bonus. Back up top, Landon Brown. Brown trying to work perimeter, gives it back to Blackwell. Blackwell to the hoop and in.
I think he was trying for another dunk.
He was.
Instead, he picks up his 4th field goal. That's 8 points for him.
And it's 12-9. Louisiana, their biggest lead so far. 4:22 to go in the first quarter. Jalen gets it into Blackwell, or to Brown. Out of Jamin. That shot off the glass, good, and a foul. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
Javen unleashed the beast.
Who was the foul on?
Being low picks up his second. I was busy watching that Hercules yell. Ah!
As Jamin readjusts his jersey, Drew Workman getting ready to check in. Missed the free throw. Ball almost knocked away from Barnes. And across the line with Hubbard. With a pass to Dolbear, works it down low. And low.
I don't think I've
is
ever seen
interfered with.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone go all the way down to the floor and get all the way back up.
He did it. That's the
In a
6th foul
heartbeat.
against Louisiana, first against Jalen Reese. And Lowe uses the backboard.
Gets on the board with his first point.
And makes it a 4-point game. That one off the back iron and out. Blackwell the rebound. Gets it to Jalen, or Javen rather. And a little push off. Offensive foul going to be called against Blackwell, his first. 17 fouls. And checking in is Drew Workman. His mullet will check in momentarily. Across the line with it is Lane Hubbard. Little stutter step. Over to Workman. Nothing there for him. Now he gives it off to Hubbard again. Out high for the Wolves. Kicks it corner, Dolbear. Drives baseline. Puts it up off the rim, no good. And on the rebound, a travel called. As going all the way to the floor was Johnson. And he slid enough to draw the violation. Out high with it is Dolbear. Into the corner now. Turnaround 3. That one is long. And staying on his feet with the rebound this time, but traveling again is Johnson. He doesn't think so. He thought he already handed that ball off. Referee from behind called it.
The Academy Award for explaining what I just did to my coach.
Yeah. It was a believable reenactment.
Yes, it was.
Out high with it is Workman. Now to Hubbard. Hubbard top of the key. And he...
Yeah, that's going to be another foul on Jalen Reese. That'll be his second.
That was very close to being a push-off offensive foul.
And that is what Coach Matt Boswell is on the campaign for.
Well, they called it on one end. I think it was a little more blatant from Blackwell. As Will Chidster will come in after this shot. It's good for Hubbard, his first point. Makes it a 3-point ball game, 14-11. 3:06 to go in the quarter. Hit them both. And the Louisiana lead down to 2. Far side with it is Javen Reese. To Jalen, long pass ahead for Blackwell. Blackwell
still missed the dunk.
Yeah, he's starting a little too far out, I think. Back the other way and blocked out of bounds is Barnes.
Oh, and he just got teed up. And he just got pushed by his teammate.
Yep. The foul's going to go against Reese. 9 fouls here in the opening quarter. And shooting the...
Was it a foul and a technical? Or?
I think it was just a technical.
Okay.
I think
that's what they're discussing right now.
Yeah, I think he got into Barnes' face after I think he flexed on him. No, they are going to say there was a foul also. He's getting 2. First one missed by Barnes. What's the scoreboard say as far as fouls?
It says that was against Javen Reese.
Doesn't say 1 or 2 next to it.
It says it's his first.
Okay. Well, he missed them both. So it was just the technical.
It was.
That's the only shots, and Pleasant Hill will get the ball as well. And still a 2-point Bulldog lead. Barnes out high with it. Over to the far side for Hubbard. Lane Hubbard kicks it back out for Drew Workman. Workman back to Hubbard on the far point. Drops it down. Dolbear off the glass. No. And the rebound picked up by Louisiana. Loose now. Ooh. And finally, Jalen Reese gets it ahead to Blackwell. Jamal Blackwell across the key. Back to Blackwell off the glass and in.
That's 10 points for him this quarter.
And back to a 4-point Louisiana lead. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Long first quarter. Here's a 3 back the other way. That one rims out back in. Levi Barnes with a tray.
He has 6 points.
There was a foul. They're going to wave it off.
Nope.
Oh, the basket is good.
Levi Barnes.
The foul is on Fessler.
Oh, Fessler. Okay.
His first. 5th foul.
No, I'm still confused.
So did they call it a 3?
What's going on? Yes, Jax Fessler picks up his first.
And Barnes' 3 did count, so it's
Indeed.
a 1-point game. 2:14 to play.
And Will Chidster at the line.
And the first shot is good. Lead back to 2. 17-15. And he hit them both.
The month of November feels like it's taken as long as this first quarter.
Yeah.
There's still 2 minutes to go.
Hubbard back the other way from Pleasant Hill. From the free throw line, no good. And the rebound picked up by Jamal Blackwell. Blackwell on the run. Carries it through the lane and no good, but a foul will send Jamal back to the line. To the line for the first time.
They're going to call that on Lane Hubbard. That'll be his second.
Boy, it's a lot of fouls.
That's right. So for Pleasant Hill, Lane Hubbard, Bing Lowe, and Carter Jones, each with 2 fouls apiece. For Louisiana, Jalen Reese, Kane Mayfield, each with 2 fouls. And then operating with 1 foul apiece, Landon Brown, Jamal Blackwell, Javen Reese, Quincy Mooney, and Colton Johnson.
Ball loose after a miss, out of bounds. It'll stay with Louisiana. Rolled over a Pleasant Hill foot. So a 2-point or a 4-point lead rather for Louisiana, 19-15. 1:59 to play in the first.
It's at that point that Coach Ryan Lowe has to walk up into the stands somewhere else and go sit by himself.
Yeah, contemplate. Turning to the hoop, off the glass and good. That's Landon Brown, he's got 4. And the lead now 21-15, 6-point advantage for the Bulldogs. Here's Workman. Back up to Levi Barnes. Barnes to Lane Hubbard. Hubbard crosses over, kicks it back up top to Workman. Workman over to the far side for Barnes. Barnes to the center of the lane. His shot no good, partially blocked, and here comes Louisiana. Down the floor with it is A.J. Geschwinder. Geschwinder with it again. Kicks it up top for Brown. His 3, high arcing goes down.
Wow. 7 points for Landon Brown.
24-15, 9-point advantage for the Bulldogs. Minute 7 to go in the first. Pleasant Hill needs a bucket. Out high with it is Levi Barnes. Over to the far side now for Lane Hubbard. Hubbard surveys the scene. Has Workman to his right. Now they change up. And gonna call a little push off on.
And that is 3 on Lane Hubbard.
In the first quarter.
And Lane is charismatic.
So he'll come out.
I want to take a minute to thank everyone who sponsors sports on Eagle 102 Sports. Just a reminder, the turkey tournament's going on at Pittsfield High School. We had Tana Sanders there and Stacey Martin last night. Stacey provided some reporting. Tana's with the fantastic pictures. She's on the floor tonight here at Pleasant Hill. She was here last night also to take some pictures. So be sure to go and check those out. And thank all the people who support sports on Eagle 102 Sports.
And check out Eagle 102.
I'm going to do birthdays and anniversaries next.
At KJFMradio.com and all the major socials. With it is Jamal Blackwell. Blackwell, high blocks, turn around. May have been partially blocked. Rebound taken away by the Bulldogs. Little indecision by Pleasant Hill. Shot off the glass too hard. Got his own rebound, did Landon Brown, and he's fouled and will head to the line.
And that is going to be on Jax Fessler. That'll be 2 for him.
Fouls. A little concerning here in the opening quarter. 24.6 seconds to go. Louisiana up by 9. They can make a double-digit lead here with Brown, who already has 7 points. High arcing free throw as well, and he puts it through.
9 fouls for Pleasant Hill. 2.
9 fouls for Louisiana. Missed the second, did Brown, so it's a 10-point lead. 20 seconds to go in the first. Drops it off for Levi Barnes. Barnes between the circles, heads to the right. Workman will switch off with him. Out high near the line, down to 7 seconds. He goes to the hoop, blocked from behind, but right to Brody Dolbear, and he puts it through to end the quarter. 25-17, Louisiana leads Pleasant Hill. After one, back with the second after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Pike County Title Company, Sudsy Tub, Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic, and Reed Insurance Agency.
Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green is right here for you and your family. No matter what stage of life you are in, better health starts with your primary care provider, the person who knows your health history and can connect you with the right specialist if needed. The Hannibal Regional Medical Group team of primary care providers are ready to help guide you on your path to better health, right here at home. To schedule an appointment, just call 573-324-2241. Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by One Multi-Sports Complex, Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
25-17 after one. Louisiana leading Pleasant Hill from Pleasant Hill High School. Mark Fronick, April Fronick. It'll be Bulldog ball to start the second quarter. And here's Jamal Blackwell.
He's leading the way with 11 points. Landon Brown has 8, 4 for Javen Reese, and 2 for Will Chitster for Louisiana. For Pleasant Hill, it's Levi Barnes leading things with 6 points. Brody Dolbear and Carter Jones each with 4.
There's a 3 from A.J. Geschwinder. His first 3 of the night. 28-17. An 11-point advantage, the biggest of the night for the Bulldogs. That pass was a little bit long. Mayfield back in after picking up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. Got the rebound for Louisiana. Over to the far side now for Quincy Mooney. Mooney's 3 is short. And the rebound grabbed by Levi Barnes for the Wolves. Barnes across the line to Drew Workman. Workman hands it off for Bing Lowe. Lowe, top of the key. Works against Mooney. Back to Workman, back to Lowe again. Spins on Mooney, kicks it back to Workman. No room there, and we're going to have a foul against Jalen Reese. That's his 3rd.
An interesting note, in the first quarter, Pleasant Hill went to the line 12 times, but it was only able to convert 6 of those. So 6 for 12 from the line, 50%. And Louisiana to the line 8 times, and they made 6 of those.
Long inbound pass rejected. Here comes Louisiana. Pass ahead. Brown off the glass. Wasn't pretty, but he's got 10 points now.
He and Jamal Blackwell in double figures.
Now another turnover. Pleasant Hill through the hands of Levi Barnes and a timeout. I thought they took a timeout. Yeah, they do take a timeout. Pleasant Hill does with 6:42 to go in the half. 30-17, Louisiana leads on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Ackles Farm Market, Ameriprise Financial Advisor Tamara Scherder, and the Pierre.
Eagles Bluff Golf Course in Clarksville is a locally owned public course, available for play 7 days a week. For more information, call, visit, or go online to eaglesbluffgolf.com.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
Off the timeout, Brown across the line with it to the near side through Geschwinder to Quincy Mooney. Turnaround shot from the low blocks, no good for Kane Mayfield, and here comes Pleasant Hill back the other way. Quick passing, shot off the glass, no good. Tip out rebound all the way to the line, and it's going to be kicked. That was definitely kicked by Jamal Blackwell, but Louisiana retains the ball.
He sold it.
Yes, he did.
Threw his hands up and was like, oh, no, not me.
As soon as it hit his knee, he started lobbying before it even went out of bounds. Mooney gets it in. To Brown out high. Ooh, couldn't plant that foot. You would think with all that chrome on those shoes, they would have stuck to the floor a little better.
Those are sharp shoes. I like those.
They definitely go with the uniform better than any shoes on the Louisiana side.
That is true. They look like they ought to be like a Chevy stepside down there.
Something. Work it down low. Pleasant Hill does. Shot from the baseline, no good. Tip out rebound, and it's going to Louisiana. Last touch by Brody Dolbear.
The swooshes look like running boards.
Well, let's not get crazy. But it, across the line is Blackwell. Jamal dishes off, gets the rebound, and is blocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with Louisiana with 5:50 to go in the half. 30-17 is the Louisiana lead. Mooney gets it in off the glass.
Ooh,
Good finish by Kane Mayfield.
His first 2 points of the game.
Makes it 32-17.
That was a pretty pass by Quincy Mooney.
Mayfield definitely getting a late start to the scoring parade because of those 2 fouls and out of bounds.
They're trying to tear Tanis up. That's like the second time she's
Well,
had
she needs to move faster.
She's got a knee injury.
There's a door there. She can just do the
Head
Homer
into the locker
Simpson.
room.
Yeah. Disappear.
Disappear into the hedges.
That one knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Louisiana, and they'll inbound underneath the basket. Lob pass in. Excuse me.
Yep. They're going to call Jamal Blackwell for traveling. It was the Bobcats getting the win tonight over Hannibal, 61-56.
And let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by A Taste of Philly, State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
32-17, 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. That 3 from the far side, no good. Louisiana the rebound, pass too far for Landon Brown, and it'll go back to the Wolves. I've stopped paying attention to turnovers at this point. There's been quite a few.
Well, the Bobcats, victorious tonight, defeated Hannibal 61-56.
And a reach-in foul going to be called on A.J. Geschwinder. His first. But just the second here in the second quarter? Or the third? Third foul against the Bulldogs. So 2 more until Pleasant Hill will be shooting free throws. That shot no good. Follow-up no good. Another follow-up no good. And the tip-up is good. Guess you'll go Bing low on that one.
Bing with 3 points.
32-19 and back the other way. Louisiana answers.
Kane Mayfield, that'll be his 4th point.
And a whistle, and
they're going to go call the charge on Brody Dover. That'll be his first foul. Team's first of the quarter.
4:24 to go in the half. And a timeout taken by Coach Boswell and the Bulldogs. They lead 34-19 here at Pleasant Hill High School. 4:24 to go in the half on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Get Spot a Shot, People's Savings Bank, Bill Allen Auction Services, and 2 Scoops Ice Cream.
The Eagles Nest Inn Bed and Breakfast in Louisiana is where history, comfort, and charm come together. Explore quaint streets, visit local attractions, and return to comfort at the end of the day. Call or book online at theeaglesnestinbb.com.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Castile's Color Wheel, Eagles Nest Inn, and People's Savings Bank.
4:24 remaining in the second quarter. 34-19, Louisiana leading Pleasant Hill from Pleasant Hill High School. Wolves 0-1 on the season, opening night for the Louisiana Bulldogs. You mentioned that Bowling Green defeated Hannibal tonight in their opener after the Lady Cats fell to Hannibal last night.
61-56, that final.
So
mention again that we've got the Brown County tournament going on. We've also got the Turkey tournament at Pittsfield taking place. Lots of basketball. Illinois gets with it right out of the gates.
Yes, they do. Long pass ahead. Off the glass, too hard. Rebound. Comes all the way out high to Quincy Mooney. Over to the far side. Geschwinder for three. No. A little long, and the rebound grabbed by Pleasant Hill. Long pass, Fessler up ahead is taken away by Geschwinder. Here comes AJ. Three from the near side. That one's a little off the mark for Landon Brown. And again, Pleasant Hill with the rebound thrown away. Too far for Brody Dolbear.
Directly at the head of a Louisiana cheerleader. Look out, Tannis. You may want to move the other end.
Corner, now Brown across the line. Almost traveled. Kicks it back out. Mooney going to try the three. That one's long, in and out. And knocked out of bounds. Back to Pleasant Hill, last touched by Kane Mayfield. .34-19 still our score. A little scoring drought here in the second quarter after it was guns blazing in the first. Dolbear out high. His light yellow shoes kind of match his hair. His pass was too high. Turns it back over to Louisiana. Mooney gets it into Brown. And he carried the ball. Another turnover. Back to Pleasant Hill. 3:28 to go in the second quarter. Halftime report coming up. Trouble with it on the far side and stolen by Louisiana. Brown fakes a pass across the lane and is fouled as he goes up for the shot. And he'll head to the line for two. Trying to add to his 10-point total. Sometimes there's good timeouts and sometimes not. Neither team has scored since the timeout. First shot no good. That continues. Brown with one more. And that shot in, out, back in. He hits one of two. And the first point in a while. 35-19. Louisiana leads Pleasant Hill on the road. With it is Barnes. Works it down low. Shot off the glass is good for Carter Jones. He's got 6. 35-21. Stolen away again. Here's Jones to the hoop and can't get that one to stick. Tip back, no good. Another shot is no good. And we're going to have a foul against the Bulldogs. And heading to the line will be Jax Fessler. That goes against Jamal Blackwell, his second. And the first shot, no good. A little flat. Off the back iron and out. Into the ball game is Will Chidster, replacing Landon Brown. Second shot for Fessler. On its way. That one's off the back iron and out, and the rebound grabbed by Mooney. Ahead to Kane Mayfield. Mayfield lost the handle, out of bounds, back to Pleasant Hill. Things a little sloppy here in the second quarter for both teams, but you get that the first week of the season. Across the line with it is Bing Lowe. Into the corner for Levi Barnes. Barnes drops it down to the low post. That shot from behind the rim is no good. Rebound picked up by the Wolves. Too low. Lowe gets it back to Barnes. Barnes stops, pops from about 6 foot and puts it in. He's got 8. And now 35-23. 2-on-1. And that is too easy. A finish there by Mayfield. He's got 6 in the quarter. 37-23. 2 minutes to go in the second. And that shot blocked. You would think they call tied up, right? Jump ball. I think that is what happened, as he was blocked back down to the floor. Stays with Pleasant Hill. That shot blocked again. Here comes Louisiana. Pass knocked away from Geschwinder. Picked up. That shot off the glass, no good. And the rebound taken away by the Wolves. Here comes Fessler. Wild shot, no good. Rebound, Blackwell. 1-on-2 to the hoop. No, but a foul will send him to the line. End-to-end action, not a whole lot to show for it here in the second quarter with 1:37 to go.
Carter Jones picks up his third foul.
And the first shot rims out. Into the ballgame, Joe Pitzer for the first time for the Bulldogs, as he replaces A.J. Geschwinder. Jones sit down on the other side. And the second shot is short. Rebound taken away by Pleasant Hill and then knocked out of bounds. No, he just lost it out of bounds back to Louisiana. Minute 34 to play in the first half. Backcourt, Chidster hands it off for Mooney. Crossover to the near side for Pitzer. He goes to the baseline, shot no good. Rebound knocked around. Pitzer gets it back, and he is tied up. This time the arrow favors the Bulldogs. So Mooney will inbound. Trying to find somebody. He's running out of time. Gets it into the middle, and that shot sneaks over for Mayfield. He's got 8. 39-23. 1:08 to go in the half. Pleasant Hill works it down low. Turnaround shot off the glass is good. Got a little tangled, but Bing Low puts it through. 39-25. Full court pressure from the Wolves. Broken. Good pass across the lane. Shot good. And the first points of the night for Joe Pitzer. Good feed from Kane Mayfield. Back the other way. That shot. Fessler is short. Dolbear's putback is good. He gave him too much room to back out and put that one in. And coming up a little lame is Wes Bauer. What are they calling after the bucket went in? Was there a foul against Louisiana? Or?
No.
(41-27). That'll be Pleasant Hill ball somehow. I think they did call a foul. Or something after. Yeah, they're going to.
Foul on Will Chidster. His first.
And to the line goes Bing Low. His shot's no good. 5 points for Bing, but he's 1 of 3 from the line. 32.1 seconds to go in the quarter. Second shot. In and out off the glass. So he's 1 of his first 4 from the line. Down to 27 seconds to go. Stolen away. And a foul going to be whistled against Chidster, his second. That was the 15th foul. So to the line goes Barnes. He hits them both. He's got 10 points. He hit the first. Makes it 41-28. Excuse me, 41-30. This could make it a 10-point game. And he hit them both. And a timeout taken with 23.9 seconds to go in that. 41-31, Louisiana leading Pleasant Hill in the second on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Custom Works Hair Salon and Tanning, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Lynn's Heritage House, and H&B Bank.
This is Tara Grody, and People's Savings Bank is excited to announce the Bobcat debit card. People's Savings Bank believes in giving back to the communities we serve, and that begins with the school district. Every time you use your Bobcat debit card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will give the school district 5 cents. That may not sound like a lot of money, but since starting this program 6 years ago, PSB has been able to give back over $120,000. Open an account online at ourpsb.com or stop by our branch. We are the one with a bright blue roof. Start earning the Bowling Green School District money today just by using your debit card. Member FDIC.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Cellular and Satellite, Pike County Memorial Hospital, Ackles Farm Market, and Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins.
41-33 after Pleasant Hill stole the inbound pass off the timeout. And now they have it again after a turnover. Ball knocked around and saved by Pleasant Hill. I think that hit.
Smartly bounced that off Quincy Mooney. Went out of bounds. Will remain.
Mooney doesn't like it.
Well, no.
I think his lunch is not sitting very well at the moment.
Oh.
1.1 seconds to go. 41-33. So an 8-point lead for the Bulldogs. After a little run here to end the half by Pleasant Hill. Off the inbound, shot no good, and that takes us to the half. With the Bulldogs up by 8 on the road at Pleasant Hill. Back with the halftime report after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Hayden's Motorsports, Wood Smoked Meats, Magruder Limestone Company, and Tea Time Golf.
The Eagle 102 Sports halftime report is coming up. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Central State Bank believes in more than just banking. Central State Bank's team takes the time to understand your unique needs and goals, and they're proud to be part of the community, actively supporting local businesses and events. Enjoy state-of-the-art banking technology for easy and secure online and mobile banking. Join thousands of satisfied customers who've made the switch to Central State Bank and experience the personal touch and professional service that set them apart. Visit one of the convenient locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Central State Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Bowling Green, Clopton, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Casey Sutton, certified athletic trainer with Pike County Memorial Hospital. I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
Ackles Farm Market has locally produced beef, pork, and honey. Stop in for your farm fresh cut ribeye, New York strip, sirloin steaks, fillets, stew meat, ribs, ground beef, snack sticks, and all beef hot dogs. While there, stock up on homegrown fruits and vegetables as well. Open every day, 9 to 7. Ackles Farm Market, just off Highway 54 between Louisiana and Pittsfield.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Geared Up, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Sports halftime report on KJFM, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
So Pleasant Hill makes a bit of a move there at the end of the second quarter to make this quite a bit closer game. 41-33, 8-point Louisiana advantage.
That all came in the first quarter because the team scored evenly, 16 points apiece in that second quarter.
Yeah, and but the last, I'd say 3 minutes, after that timeout that Louisiana took, Pleasant Hill really made a push because that was, up to 14, the lead for Louisiana. They get it into single digits before the end of the half and really could have got closer. But their percentage within 5 feet is not great here to start the season. They've got and that, we saw them last year. They had troubles with what you call the chippies inside 5 feet off the glass. Just too hard
right.
A lot of times down there. And I don't know if that's because you're getting so much pressure on the defensive side or the offensive side or
and
what.
I say first games of the season and everything. Like I said, I think there's you've been scrimmaging and things like that and just practicing and now it's real game time.
Yeah, the first quarter was all run and gun. Louisiana led 25-17, and now 41-33 at the half after we had a lull of maybe 3 or 4 minutes before Pleasant Hill made their push there at the end of the quarter. About 6.5 minutes to go before we start quarter number 3. We'll take a break, come back with first half scoring and more on the Eagle 102 halftime report.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Mimi's Pantry, Hogue Chevy Buick in Hannibal, White Insurance Agency, and Country Financial Agent Natalie Grigsby.
One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your year-round indoor facility to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Courtney at 573-324-2193 or Matthew at 573-324-8282 to schedule an appointment and to inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Ask me, Ashley Jenkins, about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Noah Builders in Silex is a proud supporter of all area athletes. They're a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit Noah Builders at noahbuildersinc.com.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
Louisiana leads by 8 after 2 quarters, 41-33 over the Pleasant Hill Wolves from Pleasant Hill High School. And before we get to our scoring numbers, that final Bowling Green over Hannibal.
Oh, that was 61-56.
So a nice win on opening night for the Bobcats, who definitely don't have their full roster yet.
That's right. They don't have Jay Seskew. They don't have Aiden Grody. Two of the people that Coach Andrew Martinson said he is eagerly anticipating getting back in the lineup and getting things nice and settled in by the time Bowling Green tournament rolls around. That's kind of where he pegged it.
Okay, all right. 41-33 after 2 in the first half scoring.
Yeah, so it was, Louisiana outscoring Pleasant Hill 25-17 in that first quarter. Louisiana led by Jamal Blackwell in that first quarter with 11 points. Landon Brown contributed 8 in that quarter. For Pleasant Hill, it was Levi Barnes leading things with 6 points. He had another 6 in the second quarter for the 12 points that he's leading Pleasant Hill with. In the second quarter, as I mentioned, the team scored evenly, each 16 points apiece. For Pleasant Hill, Barnes leads with 12 points, 6 points for Carter Jones, 6 for Brody Dolbear, 5 for Bing Lowe, 2 points apiece for Jax Fessler and Lane Hubbard for their halftime 33 points here. They are also 8 for 18 from the free throw line. And for Louisiana, Jamal Blackwell, after scoring those 11 points in the first quarter, he didn't contribute anything in the second quarter, but it was Kane Mayfield who had 8 points in that one. And Landon Brown now, each of them have 11 points here at the half. Kane Mayfield with 8. 4 points for Javen Reese, 3 for AJ Geschwinder, and 2 points apiece for Will Chidster and Joe Pitzer. Louisiana 7 for 10 from the free throw line as they lead things here 41-33 at the half.
And maybe the lull in the second quarter has to do with the teams trying not to commit fouls. Because each team committed 9 fouls in the first quarter.
That's right.
You lost Kane Mayfield after he picked up 2 in the first 40 seconds. So he didn't score at all in the first quarter. Came back with 8 in the second quarter. But I think just trying to slow down the pace and get rid of some of those fouls that they were committing underneath the basket. I think that's why we had a lower scoring second quarter as opposed to the fast-paced first quarter.
Jalen Reese with 3 fouls for Louisiana. Jamal Blackwell also, and Kane Mayfield, Will Chidster each with 2 fouls apiece. For Pleasant Hill, Carter Jones has 3, Lane Hubbard has 3, and Jax Fessler, Bing Low each with 2.
41-33, Louisiana leads at Pleasant Hill. Back with the second half after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Pike County Title Company, Sudsy Tub, Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic, and Reed Insurance Agency.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your year-round indoor facility to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Courtney at 573-324-2193 or Matthew at 573-324-8282 to schedule an appointment and to inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
To measure the true value of a compact tractor, break out all the jobs it can do. You'll have a long list with a New Holland Workmaster Series 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor from Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green. Put your money on an economical Workmaster compact and enjoy the power of a 3-cylinder engine, the simplicity of a hydrostatic or gear transmission, and a roomy deck. If you value performance and economy, see Bowling Green Tractor on Business 61 in Bowling Green today about a Workmaster 25, 35, or 40 compact tractor.
Eagle 102 Sports coverage brought to you all season long by One Multi-Sports Complex. Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Cluckey, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
15 seconds gone here in the second half. Pleasant Hill with the ball to start quarter number 3, and our first foul, as neither team has scored it yet, but that's going to be foul number 3 on Javen Reese. And it'll send Bing Low to the line to try and add to his 5 points and cut into this 8-point Louisiana lead. 41-33. First shot good. So Bing with 6. And missed the second one. So his struggles continue from the line. Put back, no good. Quincy Mooney takes away the loose ball. Ahead to Landon Brown. Brown to the hoop, no. Got his own rebound, put back, no. Another put back, off the mark. Still loose, Mooney gets it. Across the lane, that shot Mayfield good. He's got 10. 43-34. Back to a 9-point lead, 40 seconds gone here in the third. Ball tipped away, loose, and off the top of the head of Mooney, but taken away by Brown. Landon Brown, kick out. Mooney fakes the 3, steps in, gets it back to Brown. Ball is knocked away for him, got it back. Here's Reese. Javen over to the far side for Jamal Blackwell. Blackwell, free throw line, drives the lane. From the low blocks, he's blocked by Levi Barnes, and here comes Pleasant Hill. To Dolbear, now to Bing Low. They try and slow things up. Back to Levi Barnes. Barnes on the left point. Baseline, kick it back. Barnes to his right now, gets it back. Down underneath the basket. Shot was blocked. Hit the bottom of the twine. From the wrong side, and here's Reese. David. As his defender falls down, kicks it to the corner. Going baseline to the hoop, blocked! Big block there for Levi Barnes. Here comes Pleasant Hill with Dolbear. Leaves it. Barnes. Back for Lowe. Bang over to the far side for Levi. Up top to Lane Hubbard. Hubbard surveys the scene. 5:55 to go in the quarter. Lowe. Up high again for Barnes. Over the far side for Hubbard. They work the perimeter, trying to find that seam. Here's Dolbear. Turnaround shot. Center of the lane. Good. He's got 8. Brody Dolbear. More pressure from the Wolves, and did he step out? He did. The back foot of Jamal Blackwell hit the line, and the turnover gives it back to the Wolves, who are pushing here, down 43-36. Lob pass in, taken away by Blackwell. Up to Reese. David reverses, can't hit the layup, and on the rebound we're going to have a jump ball. Interesting. That looked like a collision to me. Arrow favors the Bulldogs with 5:26. I think Mooney got away with one. And he'll inbound. Almost threw it away. Picked up by Jamal Blackwell. Blackwell, couple of crossovers. Over to the far side for Reese. Kick it corner for Mooney. Mooney out high for Blackwell. He'll put up the 3, short. And the rebound saved into Barnes. Head to low now for Dolbear. Cross the lane and out of bounds. Just one too many passes, and Jones was flying a little out of control. Mooney to Reese. He almost carried it. Probably saved him by putting on the brakes there. Out high for Blackwell. Jamal back to Quincy Mooney. 24 working against 24 there. Barnes, and it's taken away. Hubbard with the intercept. Shot no good, but the ball goes out of bounds back to Pleasant Hill. 4:34 to go in the third. Clock moving quickly. Scoreboard standing still. Hubbard to inbound. Kicks it out to Bing Lowe. And Lowe double dribbled. Mooney. Inbounds, far side for Blackwell. Pass knocked out of bounds? No. They're going to say that Mayfield was out of bounds when he intercepted that swipe. Did not save it, and here comes Hubbard across the line with it for the Wolves. Low. Back for Barnes. Reese fell down. Dolbear. Oh, how did he find that seam? But it's blocked. The shot by Jones was blocked, and here comes Reese. Gave up his dribble. Now gets the ball on a great pass and a good finish. Mayfield. He's got a dozen. 45-36. Kane Mayfield with all 4 points here in the third quarter for Louisiana. And now a little ticky-tack reach-in foul. And that's the fourth on Javen Reese. So he is in trouble. Coach Boswell's going to stay with him. You've got him for 4, right?
Yes. But they say he has 3.
Okay. Well, they didn't put one up. Far side. Here's a 3. And how did that one go down? Hubbard's feet were not set, but he gets the tray.
That's 5 points now for Lane Hubbard.
45-39. We're down to a 6-point Louisiana lead. Dolbear on the steal. Layup good. Brody Dolbear has 10. And it's a 4-point game. Timeout taken by Matt Boswell and the Bulldogs. Their lead has shrunk to just 4. 3:13 to go in the third on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Ackles Farm Market, Ameriprise Financial Advisor Tamara Scherter, and the Pierre.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Eagles Bluff Golf Course, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Health Department, and Missouri State Representative Chad Perkins.
3:13 to go in quarter number 3. Louisiana 45, Pleasant Hill 41 from Pleasant Hill High School.
Cell phone was discovered in the women's restroom. Come describe it at the table if you lost yours.
That was the voice of God telling us about something lost in the ladies' restroom. Frightening. 45-41. Reese to inbound. Trying to break pressure. He turns around, running out of time. Gets it across to Jamal Blackwell. He's across the line, but his pass is tipped and taken away by Lane Hubbard. Shot off the glass, good. Levi Barnes, he's got 14, and it is a 2-point game. 45-43. Louisiana's led by as many as 14. Back the other way is Landon Brown. Kick it corner and out of bounds. Stepping out of bounds is Jalen Reese. And a turnover gives Pleasant Hill a chance to tie or take the lead. 45-43, 2:40 exactly to go here in the third quarter. With it is Bing Low. Levi Barnes. Oop. Almost double dribbled. Gets it back to Low on the near side. Bing hands it off for Lane Hubbard. Hubbard works on Reese off the glass. We're tied. 45 all. Louisiana in trouble. Over to the far side. Here's Blackwell. Louisiana's got to get back in attack mode, and that's what Blackwell does. He's got 13. Louisiana back ahead. 47-45. Minute 52 to play in the third. Hubbard. Oh, try to return pass did Bing Low, and it was taken away. Jalen gets it to the near side for Landon Brown. Back to Jalen, and it's taken away from him by Bing Low, and a foul called. That's going to be the fourth on Jalen Reese. And he'll come right back out. Minute and a half to play, 47-45 Louisiana. Again, the Wolves can tie or take the lead with a three. A.J. Geschwinder replaced Jalen Reese. He's out high against Lane Hubbard. To the near side for Bing Low. Knocked away from him. It'll stay with the Wolves. 1:21 left in the quarter. Dolbear, long pass. Jones is out of bounds. He had to catch that over his shoulder and just couldn't get himself twisted around to get control of it. Second effort to try and save, but he was already past the end line. In the backcourt, Chitster with it in a triple team and taken away. Dolbear ended up with a turnaround shot. Good. Lane Hubbard. We're tied again. 47 all.
Hubbard with 7 points in this
And now a
quarter.
turnover. Back to Pleasant Hill, and they can take the lead.
Boy, do they have the momentum in their favor right now.
It's been all Wolves here in the third quarter. The lead was 8 at the half. Now a steal. Back the other way, Landon Brown. He takes it off the glass and scores. 13 points. And Louisiana back ahead. That's what they needed right there. 49-47, 46 seconds to go. Works it down well. Dolbear off the glass. Jones, he missed the glass. And the rebound picked up by Javen Reese. Reese, across the line. Down off the hands of Chitster, out of bounds. Turnover back to the Wolves. And they'll roll the ball forward, make Louisiana come out on them. Hubbard out high. See if they play for the final shot here. To Barnes. I wouldn't with this much momentum. I'd keep the foot on the gas. Down low. Blocked from behind. We're going to have a foul. And that will be number 4 on Javen Reese. So he's got 4. Jalen's got 4. That's
well,
8 Reese fouls.
An 8-pack of Reese fouls. We've noticed that Illinois teams do have a propensity for battling for that last shot.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Pleasant Hill has benefited greatly from keeping the foot on the gas.
Lowe misses the first. With 15 seconds even to go here in the quarter, Louisiana by 2. Second shot. That one too hard. Rebound tipped around, and Pleasant Hill has it back. Barnes, good work, scores. He's got 16. We're tied at 49. Down to 3 seconds. And Louisiana's not going to get a shot off here, are they? Nope. Just enough of a trap from Pleasant Hill to preserve the tie heading to the fourth. 49 all from Pleasant Hill High School on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Service and Supply Co-op, Kearns Construction, and Bouquet Florist and Gift Shop.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company is a proud sponsor of the local schools and their athletes. When it's time to quench that thirst, reach for one of the many Pepsi products found in the local concession stands, including Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Sundrop, or the all-new Starry Lemon Lime. If you are wanting something other than soda, enjoy Bubbler, Klarbrunn Water, Lipton Teas, Gatorade, and more. Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company in New Haven and Bowling Green wishes all the area athletes a great season.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by A Taste of Philly, State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock, Central State Bank of Illinois, and Eolia Landscape Supply.
49 all as we start the fourth quarter from Pleasant Hill High School. Louisiana and the Pleasant Hill Wolves. Wolves 0-1 on the season, opening night for the Bulldogs. Dolbear to inbound. Sends it to the corner, we're underway. Out high with it is Barnes. Levi floats, and Pleasant Hill with the lead. He's got 18. Barnes, 51-49, Wolves. More pressure and another steal. No, a tie-up, and Louisiana will have it. And Coach Lowe just melted.
He did. His whole head melted.
7:43 to play.
I don't think
in regulation.
I've ever seen it quite happen like that before.
Mooney set to inbound. On the baseline. Defensive end of the floor. And knocked away from him out of bounds. It'll stay with Louisiana, trailing by 2. They're going to go long with this one. Ahead to Blackwell. Jamal off the glass, rimmed out. Put back, no. Partially blocked. Here comes Pleasant Hill. Here's Bing Low. Spins, loses control out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Wolves. Up by 2 with a half minute gone, 32 seconds to be exact here in the fourth. This would be a huge come-from-behind win. And I'm going to say that's Pleasant Hill carried the ball there. I thought it got knocked down. Long pass ahead to Landon Brown. Kicks it off. Here's Geschwinder for three. No. Missed everything. Turned into a pass. Now back to Blackwell. Jamal off the glass. Good. He's got 15, and we're tied again. 51 all. Out high for Lane Hubbard. Hubbard drops it down low to Dolbear. Across the lane to Jones, and good. Carter Jones has 8.
Pleasant Hill crowd really getting into it now.
Long pass ahead. Geschwinder, he caught up with it, but threw it right to Jones, and then we're going to have a foul. Brown just got enough of Jones, and Jones kind of is always on the edge of out of control.
Right.
Sent him to the floor, and he picks up a personal.
That'll be the third on Landon Brown. Yeah, Jones teeters on precariously on out of control at all times.
Here comes Pleasant Hill slowly across the line, leading by 2. Lane opens up, blocked by Louisiana. Ball loose.
Holy moly.
And still loose and finally taken away by Louisiana. Mayfield out the back door with it. Put on the brakes? No, he traveled. I think he hit that slick that Carter Jones left. And now Louisiana wants to apply full court pressure. Pleasant Hill gets it in anyway. Gets across the line now to Lane Hubbard. Hubbard stops, pops, misses everything. Jones the rebound. Facing the wrong way, got himself readjusted and scores. He's into double digits.
He's got
it's
10.
a 4-point lead. Taken away, off the glass, good, and a foul. Levi Barnes, and the lead is now swelled to 57-51. 6-point lead is the biggest of the night for the Wolves, and they'll have a chance to make it 7 from the line.
I like seeing all the kids get so animated.
Foul was on.
It was on number 24, Levi Barnes. Excuse me, Quincy Mooney. That was just his second. I'm sorry. Louisiana. There was a lot of animation and everything for Louisiana in the first half.
He hit the free throw. 58-51. 7-point lead. 21 points now.
Who doesn't love basketball?
Here's a shot from the near side. Off the mark. Long rebound picked up by Mooney. Over to the far side, Blackwell. Ball fake. Goes to the low post. To the basket. Sneaks it in.
Ooh, that was
Jamal
a nice shot.
has 17. Louisiana
Just
still
soft
trails by
touch.
5.
That was the first sign of a soft touch.
Yeah. Dolbear works it down low. Blocked and taken away by Jamin Reese.
Playing with 4 fouls.
Yeah. But you're down 5, and now a foul the other way. This is going to go on Carter Jones, his 4th. 5:23 to play. And at the line to shoot 2 is Jamal Blackwell. He is 1 of 4 from that spot in this ball game.
5:23 remaining in this final frame of regulation.
Fessler getting ready to come in, and the free throw's no good. Gotta hit your free throws down the stretch. Still a 5-point Wolf lead.
Probably a good thing that not every school has to have a stuffed version of their mascot
That
in a
shot,
glass
no
case.
good. Yeah.
I don't know how you would blast up a tornado.
Oh, well, Hollywood's done it a couple of times.
Oh, you're right.
Long pass in, and we're going to have a foul whistled on Bing Low.
And that'll be the 3rd on Bing.
Louisiana has the ball. Pass blocked and taken away. And blocked again out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolves. 5:09 to go.
Lane Hubbard hits the deck.
Clean block. (58-53). 5-point Wolf lead and a kickball prevents Louisiana from going down the floor with it.
It's off the foot of Javen Reese. He was able to corral it. Was taken off. He was off to the races.
Jack Logan really into it on the other side. That shot, no good. Rebound. Blocked again. We're going to have a foul. Pleasant Hill back to the line.
Is it going to be called? I think it's going to be called on Jamal Blackwell. It is. And this is third.
Medical Group in Bowling Green, we're not only helping kids grow stronger, we're helping grow a stronger community for the future. Pediatrician Dr. Barbara White provides the specialized care your child needs from birth through college, right here at home. From routine checkups to immunizations, we're equipped to handle all of your child's health needs. To schedule an appointment, just call 573-324-2241. Hannibal Regional Medical Group in Bowling Green.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the square in Bowling Green.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Noah Builders, Castile's Color Wheel, Eagle's Nest End, and People's Savings Bank.
Quincy Mooney hits the deck after hitting the shot. Makes it a three-point play, his first 3 points of the night.
Levi Barnes on that foul.
We've got a 2-point game. That was his first, wasn't it?
Second.
4.5 to go.
Whoa.
Shot for three, no good. Rebound. Louisiana kind of got caught staring at it. Gobert gets it down low to Fessler and out of bounds. That is the call. Back to Louisiana. 58-56. Taken away. Yeah, I think Pleasant Hill got away with one there, and they're going to call an offensive foul. They're going to call an offensive foul on Barnes, his third.
Yes.
Wipe the basket off the board, stays a 2-point Pleasant Hill lead.
And you had just said that you thought Pleasant Hill got away with it. That was the even up call.
Yeah, they set a pick on the inbound play. And we're able to get the steal leading up to that charge taken. With it is Brown. Tipped, taken away. 3-on-1 and blocked. No, foul called. That's it for Javen Reese.
This has just been a great, hard-fought game from both teams. Will Chitster going to come in for Javen Reese?
That's a big loss. He's been a blocking machine.
He has.
Barnes back to the line.
Finishes the night with 4 points.
Yeah, it's been his defensive play.
Yes.
4:10 left to go. The shot is good. Jack Fessler at the line. 3-point lead. And the next, good as well. Jack's played a lot in the JV game.
You got A.J. Geschwinder coming up. Looks like he's tweaked something. Oh, what are they calling now?
They're calling a foul, I believe, on Lane Hubbard after the shot.
I believe you're right.
That'd be his fourth, right?
Fourth on Lane Hubbard right now.
They're trying to decide if that's 5 fouls, and it is. So we'll go the other way and shoot a couple of free throws.
It still says 4 on Lane Hubbard.
Well, that's 4 on him. 5 team fouls. So going to the line will be A.J. Geschwinder.
I thought that was what the discussion with Ryan Lowe was about.
60-56, Pleasant Hill leads, make it 60-57. As A.J. hits the first. 4 points. Second shot. Good as well. He's got 5. Approaching the midway point of the fourth quarter. Ball tipped away. Dolbear gets the loose ball for Pleasant Hill. Keeps possession. Up to the high blocks. Over to the far side and a travel.
Yep. Just an extra stutter step.
Lane Hubbard travels, gives it back to the Bulldogs, who could tie or take the lead on this possession. To the near side. Taken away by Jones. Lob pass. Waits for the defense to fly by, and Barnes with 2 more.
Wow.
Back to a 4-point lead for the Wolves. Down to 3:40 to play. And travel called. Blackwell just got going too quick in too much traffic. Called for the travel back to Pleasant Hill with 3:33 on the clock. I'd start taking my time each possession now. Just got to take care of the ball. Now they do put it under the arm to the near side for Hubbard. Back up top. Everything out high. Starts his dribble, now gives it off to Hubbard again. Hubbard has no interest in driving, gives it back to Barnes. Barnes is going to drive, and it's taken away. Here comes Louisiana. Geschwinder too hard off the glass. Rebound for Pleasant Hill. And a timeout taken by the Wolves with 2:58 to go. 62-58. Pleasant Hill leads Louisiana on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Custom Works Hair Salon and Tanning, Backdoor Brick Oven Pizza, Lynn's Heritage House, and H&B Bank.
Eagles Bluff Golf Course in Clarksville is a locally owned public course, available for play 7 days a week. For more information, call, visit, or go online to eaglesbluffgolf.com.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Cellular and Satellite, Pike County Memorial Hospital, Ackles Farm Market, and Shelter Insurance Agent Ashley Jenkins.
2:58 to go, 62-58. Pleasant Hill has come from double digits down to control this second half. Big third quarter, and they've held suit here in the fourth for the first 5 minutes. They have the ball on the defensive end of the floor. After the timeout, they get it into Bing Lowe. Lowe ahead for Lane Hubbard. Bounce pass almost taken away by Geschwinder. I'm surprised they didn't call the kick. Over to the far side for Barnes. Probably would have if Louisiana would have got possession. Back for Hubbard. Hubbard takes it back out to the center circle. Gives it back to Lowe. Almost stolen away again. Here's Barnes with it. He's had a big second half. Barnes. Backcourt was tipped. Loose ball. And a timeout taken. Louisiana got the ball. Blackwell may have banged his head on the floor. 2:20 to go. 62-58. Pleasant Hill leads Louisiana on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Hayden's Motorsports, Wood Smoked Meats, Magruder Limestone Company, and Tea Time Golf.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Geared Up, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Still 30 seconds to go in the timeout. 62-58 is the Pleasant Hill lead. 2:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Here from Pleasant Hill High School. Wolves looking for their first win. I guess Louisiana is too. It's opening night for them. Pleasant Hill opened last night. Falling here at home to, what was it, La Salette
Academy. In Georgetown, Illinois.
8-point loss. They're ahead by 4 here. Louisiana gets it into Geschwinder. Now for Chidster. Again, Javen Reese has fouled out of the ball game for the Bulldogs. Fouled out with 4:10 to go. We're down to 2:02 to go here in the fourth, and it's taken away. And now a reach-in foul. That's going to be the fourth on Jamal Blackwell, and that was total frustration.
Right. And the Pleasant Hill Western Lady Wild Wolves, the girls basketball team, defeated Payson tonight, 43-23, a 20-point win for Pleasant Hill Western.
Under 2 minutes to go here at the line after the foul is Levi Barnes. And his first shot is good. Make it a 5-point lead. Second shot sneaks through as well. 64-58. With it is Brown. Gets past his man, kicks it to the corner. Here's Geschwinder for three. No. Offensive rebound. That shot was blocked, taken. Ooh!
Oh.
And that's an offensive foul, or a foul after the rebound on Barnes.
Is that going to be it for Barnes?
Right, that's 4 on him.
4, yeah.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
When you're up by 6 points.
Lane Hubbard, Levi Barnes, Carter Jones, all playing with 4 fouls apiece.
Gives Louisiana free possession to the corner and out of bounds. That's 3 times now that Louisiana has just stepped out of bounds, making a move. They
Coach,
just kick
Coach
out that.
Boswell says no, he disagrees.
That one was right in front of him, but that's 3 mistakes.
Yeah.
Just kicking your back foot out to make a move. And a timeout taken by the Wolves with 1:32 to go in the fourth. 64-58. Pleasant Hill leads Louisiana. Full timeout here on Eagle 102 Sports.
Game of the Week coverage on air and online brought to you by Mimi's Pantry, Pogue Chevy Buick in Hannibal, White Insurance Agency, and Country Financial Agent Natalie Grigsby.
Central State Bank believes in more than just banking. Central State Bank's team takes the time to understand your unique needs and goals, and they're proud to be part of the community, actively supporting local businesses and events. Enjoy state-of-the-art banking technology for easy and secure online and mobile banking. Join thousands of satisfied customers who've made the switch to Central State Bank and experience the personal touch and professional service that set them apart. Visit one of the convenient
Minute 12 to go after the basket by Landon Brown. It's 64-60, ball loose, and on the floor we're going to have a foul against the Wolves. No, against Chidster.
Be his fourth.
Four between Louisiana and Pittsfield.
Noah Builders in Silex is a proud supporter of all area athletes. They're a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit Noah Builders at noahbuildersinc.com.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by Bowling Green Tractor, State Farm agents Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, and Pepsi.
3 misses, 66-60. Final 50 seconds here from Pleasant Hill. Apologize for the connection issues here from Pleasant Hill High School. Opening night jitters, I guess. Back to the line. Did Chidster just foul out? He did. With 2 points tonight. Second Bulldog to foul out. Back to the line is Bing Low. 66-60. Is the score. With 49.8 seconds to go. And that shot is good. So it's 1 of 2.
That's right.
And makes it 67-60. So a 3-possession game with now 48 seconds to go. Lob pass ahead. Blackwell to the hoop. Can't sneak it over. Put back good and a foul. Mayfield, first points of the fourth quarter and a chance to make it a 3-point play from the line. 67-62, that would help. Getting a point here with the clock not running. You got to hit all your free throws, both sides of the ball here in the final minute, and he does. 67-63. Almost taken away, and Jones wide open as he's got 12.
That was the most controlled he looked tonight.
Yeah. Ball knocked away after trying to inbound. 33.7 seconds to go. 69-63. Pleasant Hill. Long pass. Dolbear will take it away. And Pleasant Hill can dribble this one out if they move the ball around. Nope. Quincy Mooney commits the foul and will send Hubbard back to the line, trying to get into double figures. 26.1 seconds to go. And the first shot, no good.
I think positive takeaways for both teams tonight.
Louisiana, they can put points together. They just have to be consistent with it. Back the other way off the miss. Back up top down to 15 seconds, and that one sneaks in. As Blackwell was going for another dunk and came up short, but still got it to fall. 69-65. And the foul called on Geschwinder is second. 9.1 seconds to go. Bing Low heading to the line. 7 points. Shot, no good.
He has a Shaquille O'Neal free throw.
It's been a little spotty tonight. Second. Misses that. Fouled his own shot. Louisiana was standing still, and another foul going to be whistled. This one on Quincy Mooney. And back to the line is Lowe. And a timeout taken. And I think it was just to make substitutions possibly. So we'll keep it here with 7.6 seconds left on the clock. Pleasant Hill leading at home 69-65 over Louisiana. Coach Lowe saying don't foul. Whatever you do, keep the clock running. That's the only advice you can really give at this point. On the other side, it's going to be have to be get the rebound. You got Lowe at the line. He's been struggling. Now watch him go hit them both and put this one out of reach. But you got to get up the floor once, score, steal, and score.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And I don't know how many timeouts Coach Boswell has left, but this is definitely one that slipped away for Louisiana on open night. The first one rims out. Bing just cannot buy a free throw right now. That looked pretty good. Second one. And that's off the top of the backboard. Louisiana gets the rebound. Up the floor with it is Mayfield over to the far side and a travel. That's it. 3.2 seconds to go. Turnover gives it back to the Wolves. All they have to do is get it inbounds now. And that, well, gets us down to 1.2. I can't believe Mooney committed the foul. That's his fifth, I believe. He'll be the third Bulldog to foul out. He doesn't even know it yet. He's going to the blocks. Who, me? Oh. In to replace him is Colton Johnson. And the shot is good for Levi Barnes. That makes it 70-65. Second shot, no good, and that'll do it. Our final 70-65. Pleasant Hill comes from behind, double digits behind to beat Louisiana here at home. 70-65. Bulldogs 0-1. Pleasant Hill now 1-1, and we'll be back with the postgame after this on Eagle 102 Sports.
Understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsville, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsville, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Eagle 102 sports coverage brought to you all season long by One Multi-Sports Complex. Pike County Mutual Insurance agents Corey Buchanan and Shelley Clucky, Gambino's Eatery, and Hannibal Regional Medical Group.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Sports postgame show on KJFM Radio.
Final on this one, 70-65. Pleasant Hill comes from 14 down to beat Louisiana at home by a final of 70-65. Mark Fronick, April Fronick back here in the broadcast booth. Final scoring numbers for Louisiana, 5 points for A.J. Geschwinder, 2 points for Will Chidster, 4 points for Javen Reese, who fouled out midway through the fourth quarter, 2 points for Joe Pitzer, 3 for Quincy Mooney, 15 points each for Kane Mayfield and Landon Brown, 19 for Jamal Blackwell. But Louisiana, who had that 14-point first-half lead, led by 8 at the break. Big third quarter from Pleasant Hill, and that was led by 7 points in the quarter from Lane Hubbard. He finished with 9. 10 points for Brody Dolbear in this one, 7 for Bing Low, 4 for Jax Fessler off the bench, 12 for Carter Jones, and 27 for Levi Barnes. Free throw shooting not great. You may expect that in the first week or two of the season, but Pleasant Hill still had enough down the stretch, and Louisiana committed a lot of fouls in this ball game in the first and the fourth quarter, to be sure. But some things to work on for both teams. I think Pleasant Hill has to be happy to come out of night number 2, even at 500 on the season.
The boys were really, really fired up. Coach Lowe looked very pleased with the outcome.
70-65 our final. That'll wrap things up here from Pleasant Hill. We'll have football for you Saturday, state semifinal, Bowling Green at Lamar here on Eagle 102 Sports.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Join us each week as we bring you the best of Area High School Sports on air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during Eagle 102 Sports, all from your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.